Show of hands for the mics, guys.
Just about the perfect celebration, wasn't it, Pep, for the championship? Are your eyes now? You were saying on Friday the records aren't important, but you've moved a big step towards the points, the goals and the wins record. Is that important to you?
Well, good afternoon. The important is the performance again. I think we played at a quite similar level all the season. We cannot forget Swansea just since Carlos Carvajal is the manager, so just they dropped three games and they lose 3 games. So it's not easy. Attack 10 players so deep defending. We did it so good without the ball, with the balls from the beginning. So the joy to watch our fans enjoying our game. That is the reason why we're here. So we have 2 more games here with our people. We want to try to play good. Of course, it's after winning. Football is never unfinished business. Always you have something to improve. We're working for this game for the next season. We spoke about that, and that's why it's a good news we play. If the more wins or goals or whatever the records, the players helps to be focused. This kind of thing help to be focused. It's good. So football have to play for something. Of course, to win the Premier League is already done. Now with these numbers, because the performance is the most important thing. But the numbers are the numbers, and these numbers can help the players keep going and be focused. It's okay. We're going to do that.
Okay, next question.
Pep, you said that you would learn about your players, how they would react after success. Do you think you've learned anything today?
Well, always from my experience after win, always you drop, the focus. But from the beginning, we saw they are there. Mikel Arteta told me after the warm up, so they made an amazing warm up, and that was the first signal they were there, because we spoke about that. So what we should do, we did it. So, but now it's good to finish in good feeling, go to the summertime to prepare the next season in good mood for our fans, the relation, they can, today what's happened. Now it's Tuesday days off, prepare West Ham, and after the last 2 games at home, Huddersfield and Brighton, and finish in good way, especially at home.
And can we just have a word for the fans coming on the pitch afterwards? Obviously, they're jubilant because of what you've achieved this season.
Well, keep safe the grass. We need a good pitch for the future. But our fans, from the beginning they were there and singing, and they were close to us. Sometimes they are more cold, But especially today in Liverpool, when after 1-1 from Salah, the people react amazingly. The people react so close to the team, and that means a lot to us, because they know we are an honest team and in terms of a humble team, in the way how we go without the ball, how we press, how we try to be honest when they play. And the people realize on that. That's why they are close. So in football, we cannot, you cannot hide what we are. And our fans saw all the season the performance like today, and that's why they are so happy. We are so happy for them.
Do you feel close to
Yeah, well, of course. When we play better, it's closer. It's easy now, So they come here to say, okay, guys, show me today what is your performance, and as better the performance are, our fans closer they are.
Pep, you're off to the PFA Awards tonight. Obviously, Kevin De Bruyne is up for the top award, and a lot of the young players as well. Would it be a shame if Kevin didn't win the main award as a reflection of City's season? Do you think that what he's contributed would be enough to win the award?
Well, I know my opinion about these awards. So if he doesn't win, congratulations, the guy is going to win. But from my point of view, when you're analyzing 10 mounts or 9 mounts, it was no player better than him. In terms of the continuity, in terms of every 3 days in all competitions being there. I'm sorry. Maybe numbers, there are numbers guys better than him, but no player in this season with the team who won 5 games before, he was the best. But It's my opinion, and the opinion for the players or the other ones can be another one. If that's happened, congratulations for the guy who's going to win. I would like to feel because he deserves it. But at the end, in summertime, we'll be at home being champion, and that is the players has to play.
Pep, what's the latest on John Stones? Seems to be been
He's
injured for a month.
He's injured. Has a problems in the abductors and something is not playing with the team.
Is he going to play again this season, do you think?
It's getting better, so hopefully can play the last games and hopefully can reach and get the World Cup. But now in the last, since came back from the national team again, so he's injured.
Just on the fans coming on the pitch, the FA are probably almost certain going to take action for that.
No problem.
But is that, from your perspective, is that slightly unfair given the celebratory nature of it? And it was a kind of an outpouring of emotion from the fans, and they're jubilant. They're
Football is
there was no violence or anything like that.
Football is an emotional game. I understand you have to be careful and everything, but when they feel they want to share that, they are happy. So it's better stay where it has to stay, but I'm not going to tell them don't do that. If they are happy, I like to be, close with the team. They show how happy they are, and that is the most beautiful thing we can live like a professionals, like a manager, football players. So we felt that today the guys, the spectators here, the fans, they were so happy, and just arriving from the CFA here in the bus, the people how look at us and how celebrate and jam in the stadium from the beginning. So I'm sorry, that's good. It's time to celebrate it. So I'm not going to say anyone else don't enjoy it. I'm not going to tell them.
Pep, just on Stones, do you think he'll be absolutely fine for the World Cup? Is that not?
I think it will be fine. Yeah.
Fine. And Silva's goal today, I think, means you've got 6 players who are in double figures for goals this season. I think they've got 103 between them: Sterling, Silva, Aguero, De Bruyne, Jesus and Sane. What does that say?
That is the reason why when one team just depends on 1 or 2 players to score goals, you cannot achieve what we achieved. So it's important to be double figures in passes and assists and goals. As much players as possible. We score more goals in set pieces this season than the year before. So it's important to get these numbers. You have to be a good stage in all departments. We are the first team in scoring goals. We are the first team concede less, but chances we create, we are the first. Chances we concede, we are the first. So in all the stats, we are good. That's why we won the league 5 games before.
Pep, now you've won the title and are threatening to break all these records. Are you able to say, was there one key thing you changed in the summer? Or was it just, you were here a year longer, you had more experience?
Well, we have to change something. Yeah.
But last summer, in order to have this great performance this season, did you change? Was there a key thing you changed? One thing maybe? Or?
But what was the reason why we changed it for the season? No. I think the players can talk better than me about that, but of course the big investment of the club. So at the end came Ederson, came Benjamin Mendy, but Kyle Walker, came Bernardo Silva. We changed the locker room. We had the average almost 31 years old. We have 11 or 12 players with more than 30 years, and now our average is the 25, 26, and the people come with new, and they came beautiful persons. So human beings, top, accepting our decisions. And after that, but the way we training, the way we try to play, it was completely the same. But of course, the quality of the players, that the huge effort. I never could say thank you to the club, especially Khaldun and Ferran, to make this investment, because it's impossible to play, for example, the way we play today without quality. So in the quality, you have to pay it. So it's impossible. So the big credit of that club is, of course, Sheikh Mansour and Khaldun buy the club and put this club in a better position. That is the first step. Without that, we would not be in that position. After that, learn from the mistakes and go on, and at the end, we win the champion.
Question in Spanish, please.
Hola, Pep, bona tarda. Fiesta perfecta per celebrar la victòria al títol de Lliga. Veure els fans celebrant el títol així, que salten al camp, no sé si ho havies viscut mai a la teva carrera, però quina imatge et deixa pel record?
No, em sembla quan he recull pilotes a Barcelona alguna vegada va passar, com a professional, no? Bé, sempre pateixes que passi alguna cosa, no? Però la gent, bueno, ho ha celebrat. No seré jo que digui que no ho celebrin. A veure si ho podem controlar i podem aixecar el dia de Huddersfield la Copa amb tranquil·litat.
So it's been a perfect celebration for the team. See the fans jumping on the pitch after the game. What does it say to you? What image do you keep from that? Or has ever happened to you before in your career? Well, I think when I was a ball boy back in Barcelona, it happened sometime. But then, as a professional, I don't remember the fans jumping all the pitch. You always suffer a little bit about the if something goes wrong. But it was great. So hopefully, looking forward to the game against Huddersfield when we can leave the trophy and we have a good celebration.
Cheers, guys.
Okay, thank you.